All right, so I know y'all want me to break this all down. All right, first step, we're gonna get rid of all this. All right, so this time we're gonna start with 9. 9 plus 9 equals 9 forever. When you get it to the single root, it's gonna always be 9. See, 9 plus 9 plus 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63. All of these numbers, when you add them up together, is 9. 1 plus 8, 9. 2 plus 7, 9. 3 plus 6, 9. 4 plus 5, 9. 5 plus 4, 9. And of course, 6 plus 3, 9. And that's going to go on forever, no matter how big the number. All right, then when you get to 8, it just counts down in order. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9. Counts down to 9. And that's because when you always count down to the single root, 9 is the same as 0, but I'll show y'all that in a minute. And I've already explained how to get to the single root. You just add on. 8 plus 8 is 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. And you'll just keep doing that forever. Now let's do 7. And then when it gets to number 7, you just count down by 2. And that's how the pattern is going to go forever. So the code to number 7 is 7, 5, 3, 1, 8, 6, 4, 2, 9. And that's repeated forever. And I definitely suggest you do this with me as I'm doing the video. You'll just take 7, put it in your calculator, hit the plus sign, hit 7 again, and just keep hitting equal, right? So 7 plus 7 would be 14, plus 7 would be 21, 2 plus 1 is 3, 1 plus 4 was 5, right? So 7, 1 plus 4, 5, 2 plus 1, 3, then it's 28. 2 plus 8 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 is next. Then it's 35, which is 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. So that's just do that. All right, so the code for 6 is 639. 6 plus 6 equals 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And then 12 plus 6 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. And that'll continue forever. Just put that in your calculator. All right, so the code to 5 and 4 is a funky code. All the other ones have a pattern. These are a bit random, but you'll see that 5 and 4 is just the same but flipped. Just like all the other pairs, 7 goes with 2, 6 goes with 3, 5 and 4 go together. Yeah, and that's how it goes. And 1 goes with 8. You see 8, it just counted down in order. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9. Every one of the codes to each number ends in 9. You see 9 is just 9. 8 ends in 9. 7 ends in 9. 6 is 639. 5 ends in 9. 4 ends in 9. And again, I told y'all the code, but I'm going to show y'all how I got it again. I told you how to do it though, but let's do it again. Put it in your calculator as I do it. 5 is, we're doing code for 5. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we see 5, 1, 6, 2. 5, 10, 1 plus 0 is 1, that's 1. 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. 20, 2 plus 0 is 2. 25, 2 plus 5 is 7. 30, 3 plus 0 is 3. 35, 3 plus 5 is 8. 40, 4 plus 0 is 9. Now, remember I told y'all 4 and 5 is the same but flipped. 9 is always at the end, so that's the same. This 5 started with 5, 4 ends with 5. But the code to 4 is 4, 8, 3, 7, 2, 6, 1, 5, 9. Just put 4 plus 4 in your calculator, hit the equal sign, and then you'll get the same pattern once you add it to the single root. The code for the number 3 is 369, and that's forever. 9 plus 3, 3 plus 3 equals 6, plus 3 equals 9. 9 plus 3 equals 12, 1 plus 2 equals 3. 12 plus 3 equals 15, 1 plus 5 equals 6. And then 15 plus 3 equals 18, 1 plus 8 equals 9. It's just 369 forever. And then, of course, 2, you just count up by 2. Forever is 2, 4, 6, 8. And then it gets to the odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And then it's just that repeated. And then, of course, 1, you just count up 1 through 9 forever. So, like, for example, you start from 10. 10 is equal 1, 11 equals 2, 12 equals 3, 13 equals 4, 14 equals 5. It's still counting up to 9, and it starts over to 1. Remember I told you each number has a pair? And this is what happens when you pair the. So this is 1's code and 8 code when you put them right next to each other, right? 1 is just counting up, 8 is counting down. 1 and 8 equals 9, 2 and 7 equals 9, 3 and 6 equal 9, 4 and 5 equal 9, 5 and 4 equal 9, 6 and 3 equal 9, 7 and 2 equal 9, 8 and 1 equal 9, 9 and 9 is 18, 1 plus 8 equals 9. Now 2 is just counting up by 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. Then it gets to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Evens first, then odds. 7 counts down by 2, starting from 7. And then it hits the even numbers. Then it gets to 9. So it's 7, 5, 3, 1, 8, 6, 4, 2, then 9, then back to 7. But when you put them right next to each other, you see 2 and 7 equals 9, 4 and 5 equal 9, 6 and 3 equal 9, 8 and 1 equal 9, 1 and 8, 3 and 6, 5 and 4, 7 and 2, and then 9 and 9. Now remember 3's code was 369, 6 code was 639. 3 and 6 equals 9, 6 and 3 equal 9, 9 and 9 equals 9. And then remember 4 and 5 had a random pattern kind of, but it's 4, 8, 3, 7, 2, 6, 1, 5, 9, 5, 1, 6, 2, 7, 3, 8, 4, 9. Put them together, all equals 9. 4 and 5, 8 and 1, 3 and 6, 7 and 2, 2 and 7, 6 and 3, 1 and 8, 5 and 4, 9 and 9. See, so what I'm doing, I'm just adding on. Take the number, add the same number, and keep doing that forever. And it reveals a pattern that reveals a form, right? But the vortex math, that reveals something else. What you do, you don't add on, you just double, starting from 1. And let's see what it reveals. So, and again, you can put this in it with your calculator as I do it. But 1 times 2 equals 2, right? And then 2 times 2 equals 4. And then 4 times 2 equals 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 is 1 plus 6, that equals 7. 16 times 2 is 32. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 32 times 2 is 64. 6 plus 4 equals 10. 64 times 2 is 128. All right, let's see what 128 equals. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 8 is 11. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So we're taking the same shape again. See, it started with 1, and 1 times 2 is 2, then 4, then it's 8, then it's 7, then it's 5, then it's back to 1. And that's the pattern forever when you just keep doubling, starting from the number 1. 1, 2, 4, 8, 5, 7. 1, 2, 4, 8, 5, 7. 1, 2, 4, 8, 5, 7. What numbers don't you see in that pattern? You never get 3, 6, or 9. And remember, when we was doing the code to each number code hits every number except 3, 6, and 9. See, 9 don't need nobody but itself. It only hits 9. 6, it goes 6, 3, 9 forever. That's the code to 6. 3 is 3, 6, 9. It don't need 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, or 8. It don't need it. 3, 6, and 9, they only need each other, and 9 only needs 9. Those are the spiritual numbers. The other numbers are for the physical realm. And that's why we see this shape in our reality all the time.